Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with a very skillless deck, and it's going to be a whole bunch of spam with Royal Recruits. So you already know when the deck has Royal Recruits, it is a noob-friendly deck. You have Logbait with the Skeletons, the Dark Goblin, you have Zapbait with the Bats, and then you also have Royal Recruits for Logbait as well, or Barbarrel Bait, and then you have Magic Archer for Poison or Fireball Bait. So basically every single card in this deck, besides the Bandit, is bait. Check out this deck for 12 win grand challenges or for the global tournament if you're looking for a skillless deck to play to push up with. Alright, we got a game against Turo. We're going to be saucing out a good luck here. We're going to see what's up. I'm going to go Bandit in the back. And this guy's going to go in for a Barbarian Barrel. So I just go in for Skeleton Barrel plus Bats. Skeleton Barrel will tank it for the Bats, and we should be able to get some nice damage here. Getting rid of that Bar Barrel early is really nice. Unfortunately, he does have guards here. I don't really know what this is. Interesting to see archers without Expo. I'm assuming he doesn't have Expo because it's preferred to have Log in Expo decks instead of Bar Barrel. We'll see though. End up going for Royal Recruits in the back. He might spam me a little bit, but he just cycled Mega Minion, so... Oh wow, alright, this is a little bit bad. I need to go in for Bats, and I assume he actually has Zap with this. He's going to get a hit. Is he going to freeze, or is he going to... Yeah, he's going to Snowball, so that's going to be a dead Magic... I can't Magic Archer here. I wanted a Magic Archer. I can't do anything with it. Can I make anything happen on the left-hand side? Is he going to end up having another spell? He's going to have Freeze, guys. He can't just end up having Snowball plus Bar Barrel. He's going to have Freeze with this deck, guys. A Bandit here. Get a dash off. How much damage does that get on my tower, man? I had to go in for a Magic Archer. I should have done it earlier. Yikes. This is kind of a scary one, boys. This is a scary matchup. The Balloon Freeze players, skill overwhelming. Okay. At least that's going to get damage for us, and I can Log to finish those off. 100% goes in for a Snowball on top of the Bats, but, you know, we're going to be able to minimize damage on our Through Crown. He's going to get a tower hit. And I'm going to go Bandit in the right. So we take the left with those two, I believe. That's what I'm optimistically saying here. Yeah, those two Royal Recruits are going to put in a lot of damage. And then I can go in for Skeleton Barrel. Magic Archer. Hopefully we can align that with a Barb. Yes, that's really nice. That's a lot of chip, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Another set of Royal Recruits to keep the Magic Archer alive. And I think we get more damage as a result. Let's go. Just abusing that Magic Archer. I love it, man. That's crazy amount of damage. I do have to poison because it takes 8 seconds and I'm up elixir here, so I might not get another opportunity in this game. I want to keep playing aggressive because we already know that he's going to go in for a balloon soon, and I just don't want to give him the opportunity to do so. Yeah, he snowballs the Bats, but now we're going to get back to another sequence of Bats, man. If that gets on top of the tower, we could win the game. Okay, I actually have to poison this. Kind of sucks, but this is the case, and we know for certain that he's not going to get back to another sequence of Snowball in time. He's going to freeze, but that's not going to take it, and the Bandit should. Okay. I can just Magic Archer here and we win. GG, brother. Whew. We defeated the Snowball, Freeze, and Bar Barrel deck. Yikes. It's a fat counter, boys. Alright, we're going to start off the game with Royal Recruits. This guy goes in for Ice Golem. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's good. And he's going to go for 3M, so easy poison value if I elect to do so. I could also go for Magic Archer and Snipe here. I think that might be a good play. Considering that we have the Royal Recruits in front, I think that would be pretty decent. Getting a lot of chip damage on that tower here. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. I'm going to Log here. Looks like I also have to go for a Dark Goblin. Bats here. And then I want to go for a Bandit right on top. Actually, we're fine. I'm going to Bandit, so then we keep the Dark Goblin alive. Alright. Bandit's going to be rushing towards the tower here. Bandits are going to hug it out. Oh, maybe my Dark Goblin gets it? No, they're going to be hugging. Okay. So I'm in a situation where I don't want to be. I actually have to go for Magic Archer, so then that walks towards, and then the Magic Archer should be able to finish it off, but it's going to get a lot of damage on it. That's a 4 elixir investment to deny Bandit hits. But we do get damage off of it. Okay. I'm okay with that. He led 2 connections. I don't know why he would do that. That's good for me. You know, he could go for 3M as soon as I poison, and then I would have to use Royal Recruits on defense here, and then he could go in for a Battle Ram, and then it would definitely break through. I could defend against the 3M, but he could get a Battle Ram through. If he goes 3M and then Battle Ram, that could be kind of bad for me, considering my elixir count. going to go Skeleton Barrel first, and then we'll see what he elects to do here. Yeah, so this is exactly what I thought he was going to do. I'm going to have to log this, so then the Battle Ram doesn't connect. Then I also have to go Bats here, on top of the Musketeer, otherwise the Muskie wins. Yeah, he's going to zap. So I had to log, otherwise I kind of lost my tower. Would have been a better play for him to actually go in opposite side, so I wasn't able to log. But yeah, it worked out really well. Wow, this deck is super good against 3M. Guess most bait decks are. I can go for Skeleton Barrel here. Just poison the Collector to deny any type of elixir advantage that he would ever try to get on me. Skeleton Barrel might connect. Wow, it does. Brutal for him. Magic Archer going to set that up to deal with the 3M. If that one Muskie dies, that would be awesome. It's not going to happen though, unfortunately. We'll go Dark Goblin here as well. Bandit. And wow, dude. Alright. I see you, man. I see you. I'm actually going to have to go for a log here, just to make sure that all dies. Really concentrating heavily on defense. That poison was prime. Having to cycle back to that was just really, really nice for him. Making me cycle back to that. And then I guess I can just ban it again, and we win this game. There wasn't very much effort involved in this one. It's a pretty easy matchup for me, and I basically just placed cards down, and it worked. GG, well played, and peace out. All my cards ended up working on defense there. Bats also counter 2 Muskies very easily. Alright, this guy's going to go for 3 Musketeers in the middle. Skeleton Barrel comes through. We're going to see what's up. I can go in for Royal Recruits here and get pretty nice counter push. Really nice against 3 Musketeers as per usual. That counter push potential is unreal. 3M just doesn't stand a chance. I'm going to go for a Bandit since we already have the Magic Archer cycled in the back. Should be able to kill any type of swarm unit that he drops with the Magic Archer. Wow, he is still having to spam cards, and the Magic Archer, he hasn't even crossed the river, so that means that it's going to get a lot of tower damage on him. Force him to drop more cards that he doesn't want to drop. Yeah, I'm dropping Barb Barrel, so that means it's our cue to go in for a Skeleton Barrel Bats push. Really want that Skeleton Barrel to tank for the Bats, and that's exactly what's happening, guys. Let's go. So, he doesn't have any way of answering this. He doesn't have Ice Golem and Cycle. Oh, never mind. He has Zap as well. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit more tough of a matchup then. He has Zap and Barb Barrel. So this isn't just a hard 3M deck, or this isn't just like a normal 3M deck. This will be like an even matchup 3M. Because usually we're really favored against 3M. But since he has 2 spells, I'd say it's even now. Still pretty good for us because he's going to be spamming us. So I can just ban it on defense. We're going to be hugging it out here. And then our tower is going to be shooting it away. So what I could do, especially if he does that, I could go for a Magic Archer and get a lot of chip damage on the Ice Golem and the tower. That's always really nice. I love doing that, man. And we know from experience with this deck, 100% it is not going to have Miner. So we don't even have to worry about our Dark Goblin at that range. We know for a fact that he is going to end up going in for some type of Barb Barrel soon. So, you know, I just don't really care as long as it's not that high up in range of the Barb Barrel, right? So it's the biggest thing. Those 2 Muskies will not be presenting too much of an issue. Just going to go Royal Recruits again. Delayed for the Barb Barrel. Didn't get any lock. Just going to log to make sure the Bandit ends up dying. And I don't know how he's going to be able to kill this if we just go in for a poison here. Oh, he's going to zap so he gets a connection, but the minions still die, so still very good for us. I can go for Skeleton Barrel in front. And he might go for 3M. But then he's going to be in range of poison. Okay, yeah, he tried to drop Ice Golem. He actually missed that. It didn't really matter. I could have just logged twice and then poisoned once and won the game. So that's what I would have done. If this game was a little bit closer, if this was going to be a little bit more difficult of a match, what I would have done is I would have logged once and then put him in poison plus log range. Poison plus log is 300. Alright, we're going to end up going for Bats in the back. We're going to see what's up. This guy is going to go in for Princess. So it's probably going to be a bait deck, probably with Barrel. Could also be a Hog Rider deck, but we see Zap, so it's probably going to be Hog Rider now. Usually, log bait decks will also have log. No, he has Zap and Barrel. Okay. Alright, man. This is a little bit unfortunate since we do have a bait deck. See if we can win this one. He did just use 2 of his spells, so I feel confident going in for a Skeleton Barrel here, and I'm also going to go for Dark Goblin, because he shouldn't end up having log as well, and he's not going to have Barb Barrel back in cycle to kill the Dark Goblin, so I should be able to break through. Eliminate the minions very quickly. Very nice zap by him. That was a quick reaction, man. But look at that Dark Goblin. persevering in the face of adversity, breaking through, despite him having multifarious spells. He's got so many. Doesn't matter. I think the bandit, the bandit was looking to dash, but it didn't happen. She was out here. She was ready to dash. Bats will finish off, despite him having zap. He didn't have it in cycle. And I don't even know what this is. We do see 2 spells, so it's a little bit scary, man. I'll cycle Row Recruits in the back, because I don't think he has 3M. So that's a safe play. They move up pretty slowly, so it gives me time to accrue Elixir, and then he's going to spam stuff into us, and we're able to use our ranged units, our Magic Archer, and our Dark Goblin to finish off his units. This is really good for me. I'm just going to go log the Princess, and I'm going to eat a few minion hits. I'm okay with that. Wait until the last possible second. Not going to leak Elixir. Going to give him the opportunity to try to defend. Yes, so that's why you always wait till the last possible second. Because he was expecting a unit dropped, but we just logged. And then he wasted a miner. So that was really good for us. That's just the prime reason to wait till the last possible second to log, if you guys can. Really beneficial. And I'm not going to play super aggressive. I'm not going to play this deck like I'm crazy or anything. I'm just going to go in for my units in the back. I'm going to slow roll recruits. And yeah, this deck is pretty OP when you slow roll recruits. When you have an Elixir advantage and they don't have an answer to it. I mean, he even has 2 spells. Like, I don't really know. I don't know. I don't even know like what he's supposed to do in this situation. It feels like he has a pretty good matchup against us too, which is absurd. I guess this deck just wrecks everything if they don't allocate their spells properly. I'm going to go in for another Skeleton Barrel here, and I can go in for a Magic Archer as soon as possible. Okay, so this guy's going to play really aggressive. He's trying to sneak in that minion horde, but we've only seen Barb Barrel, so there's no way that he's able to break through just a Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin is not going to be reached by the Barb Barrel at that point. So if they have Barb Barrel, don't worry. Just save your Dark Goblin for defense and don't play super aggressive with it. Just wait for them to commit a lot of Elixir, Barb Barrel on defense. They can't reach it.